Thank you very much, Chair. Mr. Barroso, it is just 1 month ago that we had our last debate on the euro crisis here. It was on the 13th of March, and you remember what happened here. The statements were made here, stating that the crisis was over, stating that we had reached a turning point, stating that the worst was behind us. Statements not by you, I have to recognise that and to underline that. The Commission didn't do that. But statements by Mr. Van Rompuy, by Mr. Draghi, by Mr. Juncker, also Mr. Sarkozy, but for quite obvious other reasons. And what I deplore, Mr. President, is that nobody of all these people are here today when we invited them to come to this Parliament. Mr. Draghi, not. Mr. Juncker had no time, I don't know. Also, the Council is not there. There are a number of civil servants, but the Council is not there. In the middle of a euro crisis, where they were stating a month ago that everything was done, that the worst was behind us, they have not the courage to be there. It's a lack of courage that I want to deplore today. And secondly, the real thing is that we all know that the crisis is not over. We said it here 1 month ago, on the 13th of March. We introduced austerity, we have established emergency funds, we have injected €1 trillion into the banking system, we have bought for more than €100 billion of sovereign debt of countries like Portugal, Ireland and Italy. We have decided on the biggest haircut in history ever in the world. What happened with the Greek debt is the biggest haircut ever done. And what is the result? Well, the result is today that the interest rates in Spain and Italy are back where they were 6 months ago, around 6%, that the spreads are again around 400 basis points for countries like Italy and Spain, and that these spreads are also going up for other countries of the Eurozone, mainly for France, Belgium and other countries. So one thing is clear, we need another approach, we need a structural approach, not the half measures we have seen for 2 years now. And that means, in my opinion, 2 things. First of all, to launch a new growth strategy, a real one then, using the EIB, like you have indicated, the money, unspent money of the EU budget, project bonds, not only a pilot project, but project bonds on a full scale. And my proposal is, Mr. President, that you are coming forward as fast as possible with a global plan on this, on a new growth strategy, to the Council and to the Parliament. And the second thing, we know it also, that is a partial mutualisation of debt. You have talked, and everybody talks here, about strengthening the solidarity without losing the discipline. Well, there is only one good proposal. That is the redemption fund, a €2.3 trillion fund, a fund that will help all member states. Everybody knows that it is the only way forward. And what is in fact so important to underline is that in the case of a redemption fund, it are the bondholders who are paying the bill by receiving less interest rate, and not the taxpayers of Germany, of the other countries. Maybe we have to make a campaign in the German press about that. Now they are paying the bill, with the so-called fire extinguisher, with the rescue funds, while with a structural solution as a redemption fund, it should be the bondholders who are in fact paying this. And then finally, on Greece. I am very pleased, Mr. President, Chair, with your announcement today. But you know, last week I sent you a letter about Greece also, about the financing of the political parties. You know, the 2 main political parties in Greece, both responsible, in my opinion, for the current situation, paid themselves €29 million of taxpayers' money to start the campaign on the 6th of May. And your spokesman responded in the press conference of the Commission, saying that it was none of the Commission business. Well, I don't agree with you. You interfere in pensions in Greece, you interfere in wages in Greece. That's not foreseen in the treaty, but you do it, and I think it's necessary to do so. And I think that in the second memorandum of understanding, that there is clearly stated that there must be a reduction, and I quote, I have here the MOU, number 2, that there has to be a reduction of the electoral spending of 70 million in Greece. Well, I think, based on that memorandum, you can interfere. And I find it a scandal, and that's my last word, Mr. President, that Greek citizens have to make sacrifices, that the European partners have to continue to pay, while most Greek politicians simply continue their bad practices of the past. Thank you.